try to get comfy here. Yeah, right. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Nicole from Nicole's Fam. I'm a single mom to 3 kids, and I am currently 30 weeks pregnant. I just wanted to do kind of a pregnancy update. What today is Sunday, May 17th? Ugh. I don't know the date anymore. I really don't keep track. You guys saw my belly. So I'm currently 168 pounds. Not light for being 5'2". So it is hard to walk, and pardon me. I am used to getting fairly large with my kids or with my pregnancies, and I don't mind. I mean, I am not a weight person. I am, sorry, my allergies. Oh my gosh. I am not one that obsesses over that or anything like that. So I just let my body do what it does when it's pregnant, and I eat when I'm hungry. So that's pretty much what I do. So I am thinking of doing like a what I eat in a day as a pregnant mom in the 3rd trimester. Because I don't know, I like those kind of videos, and I think that would be fun. And I know being pregnant, I've gone to YouTube just to see how mothers deal, how they cope when they have other kids and they're pregnant. So yeah, 30 weeks. So according to the calculations, baby is about 3 pounds and should be, I think, about 15 to 16 inches. So a bit over a foot long. So it sounds kind of funny when you say it like that, like a Coney dog from Sonic. She's a little bit bigger. I have a very small torso, so she is taking up all the room from top to bottom. I cannot breathe to save my life, and if I do any kind of forward leaning, she reminds me that she's there and quickly kicks me to relieve the pressure off of her and myself. I went to wear tennis shoes yesterday because my lower back has been killing me, and the long grocery trips, I come home and I am just dying. I get about an hour on my feet and I'm done. So I wanted to try wearing like a little bit more supportive tennis shoes instead of slip-ons, and it took me about 15 minutes to get them on my feet and tied. So that was rough. If my older kids were here, I would have had them tie them. Hi, honey.
Now they're real people. They don't look the same that they were in the game now.
Oh, what show was that? The Hollow?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Okay. Can you bring me my water cup?
Where is it?
On the chair.
Okay.
That's why we have kids, right? Just kidding. But it's nice. Oh God, where was I? Thank you, love. You're the best.
Woo.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't know if you can see how pretty this cup is from Walmart. It probably just looks clear, but it's like those Starbucks cups. It's like iridescent. Is that the right word for it? They've got the purples and the golds and blues. Anyhow, shoes. Yes. If one of my children were here that could tie shoes, my 5-year-old can't. I haven't taught him. I would have just had them do it. But anyways, and I also went and got a pedicure, not only to enjoy some quiet time and some girly time, but I can't reach. I mean, I can reach my toes. I mean, they're right here, but you can't paint your toes like that. So I usually do them myself, and a pedicure is like a nice treat. But it wasn't happening. So anyways, that's one of the biggest struggles. It feels like just getting out of bed or putting on my pants or anything like that. I am exhausted. I'm out of breath. I can't breathe. The hardest part, I think, about it is that me, I can't speak for you, I feel silly being exhausted because I'm not doing anything. Like, I'm not doing anything. I'm not getting up and running a marathon. I'm not, doing heavy squats, tell my power lifter people. I'm not, I'm not lugging in a ton of groceries. I'm not doing anything. I'm putting on a pair of pants and I have to take a break. So when I'm grocery shopping with my mom, and we have to stop because my back hurts or my feet hurt and I have to adjust and do all of that, I keep feeling so bad. And I'm being this big inconvenience. And of course my mom is very sweet and she's like, it's fine. But it's rough and I feel like a big burden. So that's been the hardest part. This has been the easiest pregnancy so far. I have, not happy to say it, but I have been pregnant by myself before. And I do want to say, because I am Christian, to me I am never truly alone, and I have kids, of course. So when I say alone, I just mean no partner. So just to keep that on, just to put that out there. But yeah, having the actual support, somebody to help me put on my shoes or, do things like that. I don't have that. And I'm actually pretty used to it. That's another wonderful symptom. It's hiccups. All the time. Oh my gosh, I swear. If there isn't enough going on in this region, you have to deal with acid reflux. You have to deal with hiccuping, burping, and then you feel full all the time and you're supposed to eat. It's rough.
Now they're in the game again.
They're in the game again? Okay, thank you for the update.
The weird guy tricked them.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, baby. My son telling me that I should. So, anyhow, I think a common symptom for women in their third trimester is a lot of swelling. I thankfully, water really, really helps with swelling. Also, it's watermelon season, so you can just eat a ton of that. I eat a lot of fruit, so that helps just because it's so water based. A lot of water, an insane amount of water. It's kind of absurd, but that really helps with swelling. Every time I'm sitting down, I try to keep my feet, up. I try not to sit with my feet down. Really only when I'm driving is the only time that my feet are down if I'm sitting. Otherwise my feet, they're not necessarily elevated, but they're even. So I do that a lot. I really haven't had any swelling. The days where I have been grocery shopping and trying to hit all the grocery stores in one day, so I don't have to keep going because of the coronavirus, I do find that I come home and my feet are definitely swollen, and that's probably because I can't refill on my water, and also standing on your feet for a long time can do that. But I haven't had a ton of swelling, so I'm happy about that. Another one is constipation. I guess that's a common symptom. I did have that with all of my other kids. I do not have that this time around, but my diet is also significantly different than it was with my other three. In between my last pregnancy and this one, I learned how sensitive I am to dairy, so I don't eat dairy. I don't eat a ton of meat. And I eat a lot of fresh fruits and vegetables. So that is something that has helped me in the beginning of my pregnancy. You couldn't put that anywhere near my face. All I could eat was Chick-fil-A sandwiches. So that was what I ate. Oh, speaking of back pain, I can't sit for that long. So anyhow, I think that's a big one. Oh my gosh, sleeping. I used to look forward to sleeping. I don't. I have actually been using, I don't have my phone on me, Headspace. Oh my gosh. That has literally saved my sleep. I used to have major sleeping issues, and then I was fine, but then with this pregnancy, There was a lot that kind of happened in the beginning, so it made it really difficult to sleep because my mind just kept going and going. I couldn't seem to relax myself. And so I downloaded and I pay monthly. I think it's $13 a month to actually utilize like all of Headspace. It's a meditation app, but there's meditation for everything. I mean, even like if you have a headache, there's meditation for that. There is pregnancy meditation. I haven't looked at it because I only use the sleep part of it right now. I just don't have any other quiet time to do any kind of meditation. So, oh my gosh, it is, even though I've listened to all of them, I just turn it on, and then even when my youngest 5-year-old sleeps with me, he likes to hear it. He's like, it tells me how to fall asleep. So it just kind of walks you through different things. There's quite a few different ones. And then because I have to wake up in the middle of the night to go pee, of course, then immediately my brain just starts going nonstop like it's morning time. It's ridiculous. And so I get back in bed and I just start another one and listen to that, and it really helps me fall asleep. And also because I know what part I'm at. When I wake up in the morning, I know when I fell asleep, which is kind of neat. And it's been taking me like 5 to 7 minutes to fall asleep, which is a great thing. But this being my 4th pregnancy, and I'm not sure if every woman suffers from this, I definitely have a lot of pelvic pressure. I mean, it's crazy. And just the act of like rolling from one side to the other in bed, because you have to sleep on your sides, nothing else is comfortable. And I'm surrounded by pillows and all kinds of stuff. It is excruciating. So, all of my muscles are weakened, and they also know what to do. So they're already just opening. So, it's just, it's uncomfortable, but, you know, it's just nothing you can do about it. It'll go away when the baby comes, and then you'll have a whole new heap of problems. So that is something that is pretty difficult, but at least I'm getting some sleep, which is nice. I've been waking up pretty rested. I did just get a diffuser and put it in my room as well. So I've been using that one, but I might swap it out for the other one I had, because this one doesn't do an automatic shut off. So it was making a funny noise in the middle of the night, and I actually had to get up and turn it off, which was completely inconvenient because it didn't shut off on its own. So, anyhow, yeah, so that's sleep. I will say my hair is incredible. I don't have, now please understand, I don't do anything. I don't go really anywhere unless I'm going grocery shopping or like to Goodwill, and it's pretty rare. I'm not working, I'm not out in the sun or doing anything like that, so I'm not sweaty, but my hair stays like, I don't know, I'm used to it being pretty greasy after like day 2, and then I have to wash it again. I haven't had to wash it but like once a week. Kind of crazy. It doesn't get stinky or anything because again, I'm not sweaty, but that's been really nice, and it's not falling out. So I know that's you know, prenatals is also, I'm gonna sit different. Oh, my hips. Prenatals also play into that. So that's the other thing too, is my nails. Oh my gosh, I have to cut them all the time. They grow like crazy, and they are very, very hard. So that's another thing that will happen with your prenatals. And what else? I don't know. Cool stuff with the baby. I guess she's very, very wiggly, but anytime I try to record it, she won't have any of it. It's like she knows, even if I don't change my position. And I try to just get my camera on her. She knows, and somehow, I don't know, she won't wiggle anymore. When I went and got my ultrasound at 29 weeks, they did a growth scan. Well, I'm so sorry. I was 1 day before I returned to 30 weeks. we were trying to, they were measuring her, and then I wanted to see her face. Nope. She had her hands and her feet up in her face. And then I poked my belly to see if I could get her to wiggle, because I'm like, well, she's wiggly, let me move her. And she turned to face my back. So we could see the back of her head. But she's a little bigger, so I have no idea what she looks like. I mean, do you really know what your baby looks like? It probably looks like a baby. So anyhow, I do get to see her again when I am 34 weeks, I think. I think it's 34 weeks. And then right now, in your third trimester, I'm sure everybody's different, but they want to see you every 2 weeks. So because of the whole pandemic and stuff like that, they're limiting doctor's appointments. So I had gone like 7 weeks without seeing the doctor, and they'll see you if something's wrong, but I wasn't worried. So anyhow, my next appointment is like a telemed appointment, I guess. So I don't know. That'll be interesting. Everything's starting to open up here, so it might be lifted soon. I am really not sure, but anyways, overall I'm feeling great. Emotionally I've been pretty stable. I mean, you never know what it's from, if it's the pregnancy or being a single mom or having 3 other kids, or like what the emotion is coming from, but I feel good, I feel happy, so that's really exciting. And this has been my smoothest pregnancy that I've had, so that is really exciting. I did have all 3 of my other kids at 38 weeks, so oh, that would be so nice, except that would cut it within 1 day of my oldest son's birthday, and he is like, Mom, please, I want my birthday to myself. I'm like, well, I can't really control it, so we'll see what happens, but she probably won't be a 4th of July baby, because that would be way too early, so that's okay. I was hoping my oldest would have been a 4th of July baby, but he was actually born on the 8th, so he is the only one that I went into labor on my own with. My other 2 were inductions at 38 weeks. So I know I have a choice to do an induction, but because this is my last pregnancy, because I am getting the good old snippity snip, it's my last one. I just want to let things kind of happen as they will, experience it as much as possible. The kids have been watching birthing videos in an appropriate way. Nothing, probably like a video like I'll do, just like a vlog, nothing being shown or anything, but just so they can see the steps of what it is to go through labor, so they know mommy is okay, and kind of how to help me talk to them about my birth plan, and would love for them to be as involved as possible. So that's the hope. My mom will be on call all of July, so she knows, her work knows. So yeah, I mean, we're getting closer, 9 weeks and a couple days until my due date, and 7 weeks and a couple days till 38 weeks, so we'll see. But anyways, I think this video was definitely long enough. I will try to do updates a little more regularly. I mean, it all looks the same now. I think it's kind of fun when you get those, when the baby's smaller and you start to get your bump. But I've been showing since I was like 10 weeks. So, anyway, yes, please don't forget to give this video a like if there's any part that you liked in it. It really does help my channel out and helps me grow as well. And also, please subscribe if you're into days in the life, pregnancy stuff, cooking, cleaning with me and my family. I would be happy to have you. And if you have any questions for me, feel free to leave me a comment, and I would love to get back to you. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!